Hi, I'm Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't done so already, I would truly appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So as you know, I had previously set up my 2023 garden plan notebook. And today I'm going to be putting together you've no doubt heard of a spring bucket list, and I'm kind of going off of that vibe, and what I'll be doing is actually a gardening bucket list. So I intend to use a multitude of stickers from a bunch of Happy Planner sticker books, one of which is this Gardening 2 book. And then I also have off to the side here, I've got Don't Stop Growing, Garden Flowers, Gardening 1. Of course, I have this one, my garden from the Plant a Happy Life box, Cheerful Seasons, and then I have this book as well, which is a thick book. So I may or may not use something from each of these, but that's the route I'm going for today. So I'm just moving these sticker books out of the way, since I won't be using all of them that I know of. I'm just checking for what is where. Okay. All right. So, I had done something before I came on camera, and I'm going to pull that out. That was under the projects. I had done this sheet, which is on the dot grid paper that came with the Park Lane notebook, which is this notebook. And so what I did was, as you know, if you follow me, I can't draw. So I always have an idea, and if I can't draw it, I will find something on the internet, print it off, and trace it, which is what I did with this basket. And what I did was first penciled it out, traced it out, and then I went over it with my brown Micron 01 pen. And my idea is that, you know, as you harvest your vegetables, that you will be, you know, pulling them up and maybe putting them into a basket to bring them back to the house. And so I just thought it was a cute idea to put a garden basket and then do my vegetables up at the top that I know I'll be doing. Over the years, you know, I'm hoping to add to that more and more, but for this year, there isn't a whole lot, as you know, from the book that we did. And, but I have some, you know, fun ideas. I'm just going to kind of, as I'm chatting, you know, move some things out of the way. I do want to make sure that I get each of the vegetables, but I will come into this willingly admitting I don't have an exact plan. I have kind of an idea. So we'll see how well it works out. It may work, it may not work. Okay, so I have the basket, that's all done, ready to go. And so I need, of course, my title, my header. And then I had an idea, let me show you, for, I think it's in this one. I have so many books marked for this project that I don't exactly remember which one it is. See, can you tell I have all these marks? So let me go ahead and find what I was talking about so that I can show you what I was thinking of doing. Let's see, these are, okay, not that. I know what that is now. And let's see. Okay, this is a good example. So in the Garden Flowers book, there is, as you can tell, there's stickers that represent the name of the item, so peaches, tomatoes. And what I want to do is I want to take this concept, because I have some words, but not all the words, and I would rather they all kind of match. So I'm going to take this concept by using my Tombow marker and then my pen to write over it for each item that I'm going to be putting in here. So I just wanted to show that ahead of time. It'll still kind of follow the concept of a spring bucket list. you know, where you'll have your dots or squares that you're checking off the item. But I'll be using stickers whenever possible. I'm going to try and use as many stickers as possible because, again, this is the year to use the stickers. So I am also planning on grabbing this, but I will probably cut out the flower because what I'm going to be doing this for isn't exactly a blooming garden. It's a vegetable garden. So I'm going to set that there. I have also set aside, let me check this one. I believe it's in here. Although I thought about, yes, it's in here, putting just scripting in my header. I decided in the end that I think what I wanted to do was use like one of these banners. Again, just, it's not as big as I would want it, but it's under that same concept of using the stickers. So I went through and the best match isn't as big as I'd like it to be. So let me get this out. Okay. So the best color match was this. I think it goes this way. So it's not a very big banner, but you know what? I'm going to go with it. I can make it work. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Since this book is taking up a lot of space, I just kind of want to get it out of frame. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put a title for so this is not a spring bucket list, it's a garden bucket list. And then I'll use this sticker from here and then I'll get into the vegetables. So I think because I'm going to use this, let me just kind of measure this up. I think I do want to put this here. So let's see. I'm just going to jump right in and I'm going to get this in before I start writing. But it has been, I'm a little late in getting this one posted for today just because it's just been one of those weeks. You know, you have one of those weeks and this is that week. I don't know what it is, but this is the week. Struggle bus for sure. So all I'm going to do is go through here and just cut this off, just the floral. And I'm going to save it because I'll use it at some point. And let me get this. And I'm going to put that there. I am going to, because this isn't a very big banner, I think what I'm going to use is my Micron 01 pen. Scratch that. Instead, I think I'm going to, okay, actually I think I'm going to just use my regular gel pen because it's not a very big area. And if I do have some left over, I can always go back through and, you know, faux letter it. So this is, instead of spring bucket list, it's going to be garden bucket list. Okay. I do think because of, you know, the spacing in it, I think I'm going to faux that. Yeah, I think every time I think I'm prepared for doing, popping on and doing something, I'm not prepared. You know, Murphy's Law. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. And all I'm doing is just running it down the edge. Doesn't have to be perfect. And there's actually, as I was doing that, another thing I may add in. So I'm going to move this out. I think so this sticker book is Cheerful Seasons. I was thinking of putting in some of the, like these garden tools again. I think these are together. Yes. Oh, that makes it easy. I don't have to measure it out. Okay, so this I'm just going to put here. Okay. So now I'm going to dive in with my vegetables, which, let's see. So I've got about 7 things that we've put seeds in. So from the book that I set up, I said I was going to do my seeds that day, and I did. Keeping my fingers crossed that they actually work. So I am going to start pulling out, so I have an option with the lettuce because there's this paper sticker, and then there was a clear sticker. I think most of what I have is clear. So I think I'm going to put this aside and hold it just in case I don't find what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my Don't Stop Growing book. Okay, so I marked a lot of them here. So what I have to do is I got to get my stickers in so that I know where I'm going to be writing. So I don't want to, you know, jump in and do that Tombow marker yet. So let's see, I don't think lettuce is that big now, but I'm going to grab that out because some of it will be about spacing. So let's see. Yeah, I'll do lettuce here. And then we have, let's see. The only thing I didn't find, which I'll have to probably figure out how to do that, is like a cucumber, or it's really a pickling cucumber. So I may have to add that in at a later time. That was the one, that and cantaloupe I didn't find, but I will put the name in for it and then I'll figure out a picture for it. I thought I had them all, but I know I was looking for cantaloupe and they didn't have that. So then we have tomatoes. Now I have 2 different kinds. So I'm just going to put them both in, and then I'm probably just going to mark them together. You'll see what I mean. Okay. I had these marked, these little dots, and I'm hoping I have enough. I may vary them. Yeah, I have enough. All right, so what I'm going to do, just so that I keep the proximity of what I'm putting where, is I'm going to take some of the dots and get them in, and then the dots are what I'll be checking off. So if I do this one here, and I'll vary them. I'll do the dark green, light green. We'll do, let's see. I have to think about the writing too. I'll do this one here. So these are going to kind of be together. Because there's 2 different kinds of tomatoes. We have cherry tomatoes and then we have beefsteak. So I'll just mark these as beefsteak. It's not really to be literal, it's just to kind of do a fun garden bucket list. So this one has to be the same thing. So what I'll do is I'll put this one here because these are going to be tomato beefsteak, tomato cherry. Okay. Then we have, of course, our carrots. Let's get that in. And I may do 2 stickers for this one. Let's see. I'll do that one there. Because, you know, carrots always come in a bunch. So there should be a bunch out there. All right. And then I'll use another dot for carrots. And then let's see, we have cantaloupe I don't have. Parsley, I'm actually going to, I'm going to make something work that isn't technically parsley, but I'm going to make the sticker work for my needs. You'll see. Here it is. Okay. And maybe this is how parsley comes up. So this sticker has like these little yellow flowers on them. I'm just going to cut that part off so that I can get a clean sticker to indicate parsley. I'll use those little flowers somewhere. Now with the cantaloupe, obviously I won't have a sticker. I'm probably going to have to, I'm I'm probably just gonna have to print something or draw it. So I have cantaloupe and what else didn't I have? Cucumber. Okay, so this one needs a dot. So I'm gonna put this one here. It'll be the same thing, you'll see what I mean. And then I have strawberry, which is right here. This, I took it out of a book, so I can't really say which one it came from. I don't remember. And as I look through the stickers for, you know, my garden bucket list plan, I saw so many things. I'm like, oh, you know, I wish I was growing that, or I wish I grew that. So it'll come in time. So I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to grab another little one, since I love the strawberries. And I'll put these here. And then I will get one more dot. And I may just put the writing in, you know, the writing for the two, and then draw it in later, or find a way to put it in there. So I got to give it room for that. Okay. So let me get these written in for now. And then I can go back and consider where I'm going to put the other things. So then what I was going to do was this. Take this is Tombow 192. So this one's going to go... And I think I'm going to put in the dots for these now. So I'm missing cucumber and the cantaloupe, because then that'll give me a sense of what is going where. So we have, let's see, and I'll do this here. So this will be cantaloupe. That was a bit bigger than I was expecting. That's okay. There just comes a point or a time in life where, you know, perfect isn't that important anymore. And I think that's just where I am. It doesn't have to be perfect. The fact is, we're being creative. If you're creating along with me, or if you decide to create from this, you know, the point is we're being creative. So then this is going to be, so this will be cantaloupe. And then if I do that here, I'll do this here. So that gives me like a spacing for how big the picture is going to be. So this one will go here. And then that's all set. I'm going to now label them. So I'm not exactly going to put the variety. It's really just more about the title of it. So I want to give that a minute to dry because I don't want to get my sleeve dirty. Over here, let me start over here. And then I've got a space here I can do something. And I know what I'll do. Okay, so this is... I got that right. Pickling. Okay. So again, I will have to either draw something in or just do like a mini picture from the internet, maybe. And then I wanted to get something here, which I saw this. There's a seed packet. I'm gonna see what, and then I think I could do little scissors. Let's do that. We're gonna do this. I liked the idea. So there was also this idea I was gonna use, which is, you know, when you put a plant stake in for each of them, but I just kind of wanted to make it as green as possible. So I think I wanna throw this in as well. These are pictures. So let's do this one. And then just to fill in this space, and then I'm going to use one of these little scissors. I think I'm going to do this one. Okay. Now the other thing I have considered doing, I'm still on the fence about it, is taking either Tombow or let me show them to you, my twistable Crayola crayon basically, and just kind of coloring this in. So that's probably something I will do. I'll use, I got to find 2 different color browns because I want to give it some oomph, I guess, you know, not make it one flat color. I think that'll color it in nicely. And then, so what I'll do is, for now, this is done. I am going to, as I said, I think fill this in. I need to do these 2. As I have been doing, I will be sure to post a finished photo at the end of the video. And then of course, as I share it, you'll see the full picture here. But those are the 3 things I'm going to do: color in the basket and do my 2 items here. But for now, I think I'm liking how this turned out. And I do think that this is definitely going to be fun when I can check these off when those seeds come in, because, you know, we're crossing our fingers, those are going to grow. And it just makes a nice fun twist off of the spring bucket list and making it a garden bucket list. I think it was fun to do this, and it's going to be fun to check those off. So I hope this has inspired you to create your own plant or garden bucket list, whether it be a blooming garden or a vegetable garden. And I hope I've inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create your beautiful life one plant at a time. Thank you for watching.